Well, if you think that looked easy, take into consideration that these dolphins weigh well over 400 pounds each. So it does take a lot of strength and agility to pull that off. Now, if we haven't convinced you yet on how much power a dolphin has, we're going to try one more time. What we're going to do now is lower down our red target from the ceiling. We're going to place that target approximately 16 feet above the surface of the water. We're now going to ask for one of our males to spot that target from below the surface, launch his body up and out of the air to give that target a tap. Let's hear it. They did an excellent job. And once again, dolphins do receive all of that strength and power from those large tail flukes in the rear of their body. Now those tail flukes are also very important because dolphins can use them to communicate and even use them to hunt and find fish. Now one thing we want everyone to remember today is that dolphins, of course, are not fish. They're mammals, so they need to breathe air just like you and I. Although instead of breathing air through their mouth, they breathe air through a special characteristic or adaptation on the top of their head, and it's known as their blowhole. Now, in addition to breathing through their blowhole, they can use it to make a variety of different sounds. Listen carefully. Well, even though the dolphin's mouths were open, all of those sounds you just heard did come from the dolphin's blowhole located on the top of their head. Well, now many of the behaviors that you are seeing here today are natural behaviors that the dolphins do out in the ocean. And a major part of a dolphin's survival is their ability to communicate with one another in order to hunt and find fish. Now, dolphins are able to communicate by using many different parts of their body. They're even able to communicate by using their entire body in an impressive behavior known as a breach. She missed Kaylee the first time. She's going to come down one more time on your left. That was Kaylee with a beautiful back breach. Now, researchers do believe that dolphins will breach to help them communicate over long distances out in the ocean. And also maybe something they do to scratch an itchy spot on their back. Now, one adult dolphin may need to eat up to 35 pounds of fish each and every day. So they need to use a variety of different hunting methods. We're going to see a hunting behavior now that involves those large tail flukes, and it's known as tail lobbing. Now you may be asking yourself, how does this help a dolphin catch fish? Well, as you can see, what occurs is the dolphins will slap their tails against the surface of the water. That loud sound that is created will travel down into the ocean, and that sound will scare passing fish. Now when fish are scared, they'll school or group tightly together. The dolphins can then swim right through that school of fish, catching and eating as many as they like. Now this next hunting behavior has been seen off the coast of Australia. It's known as slide beaching. We have two slide beaching experts right here at 7 Seas. Now it looks like we're going to be sending Ty on his way. We're going to start by focusing our attention to the right. Here's Guy one more time up at the main island. Now what occurs during slide beaching is dolphins will chase fish right on up to land, grab those fish in their jaws, and slide right on back into the ocean. Well, Brookfield Zoo's researchers have been studying dolphins out in the water for over 30 years, so they've discovered many different things. Another thing that they found is dolphins are very playful animals. And play is a big part of their life right here at Brookfield too. It not only provides the animals with very important physical exercise, but also helps to strengthen the very special relationship that they share with their trainers. At this time, we're going to sit back and relax and watch the dolphins and trainers at play.